Hello. It's time for almost Star Fox. Almost. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna play some Star Fox game thing. That's almost Star Fox, and then we're gonna play some Silent Hill 2. This game is out tomorrow, so allow me to show you the game so you know whether or not you may want it. But, I've played it, I guess about 3 hours at most, and I'm pretty positive so far. And, this is the, toy game where you have to make toys happen, right, to change out, like, weapons and stuff. Except you don't need any toys. Which is great. Because I didn't want any of that. So, great. Well, what it is it's like a Toys to Life game, so you... I just dropped the controller. Very good. What you do, this is a game where you get the pack and then you can buy like components and you can switch out parts and like wings and like weapons, and you'll see it happen in game. But if you get the digital version, you don't have to do any of that. So Poopysoft was kind enough to send my YouTube network some codes, which they then passed on to me, which is usually a mistake. But in this case, I actually have some positive things to say about this game. I was surprised at how much I ended up enjoying the first couple hours. And the Switch version, they spent a lot of time integrating the Star Fox team. That's why this game even popped up on my radar. And I remember watching some gameplay footage. I was like, hey, that looks alright. And then I played it and I was like, hey, this plays alright. I have some problems with it, but we'll get into that. You know, the thing about this is Mario and Rabbids came out last year, and that was a surprisingly great game. And Ubisoft integrated Mario, like, surprisingly well. So, I was surprised that Ubisoft was capable of making something that worked that well. And I kind of almost feel the same way about this. I have my issues with Ubisoft. I'm sure other people have worse issues. I'm sure some people love them. I don't play Assassin's Creed. But we haven't had a Star Fox game since Star Fox Zero, which was good. It wasn't great. It was designed around a mechanic that I didn't really love. And, you know, I feel like the Star Fox franchise hasn't gotten a lot of love.
Sounds good to me.
Right, Fox? I'm drinking water. So, I mean, there's some good stuff in the Star Fox franchise that isn't Star Fox 64. You gotta look for it a bit. Vinny, is this No Man's Sky? Kind of. No, seriously. It kind of is. So, I'm not gonna start this game from the beginning. I thought about doing that, and I decided against it. This is not gonna be a full stream. I'm gonna play this on my own, maybe come back to it here and there, but generally, you can expect at least one stream of this. So, this is the R-Wing. Right? Maybe you know that. Maybe you know that this is the R-Wing. Alright. This is No Man's Sky. Well, allow me to show you. So here's what you have here. This, again, let me just clarify that the digital version, the starter pack, gives you a ton of weapons. As far as I'm aware, you don't need to buy any of the toys. So I recommend the digital version starter pack. Don't go crazy, because you can play through the whole game with the limited amount of weapons, and the starter pack gives you a ton of them. Before I complain, and I have a few complaints, I will say the game looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Our observatory's under fire! Someone help!
Oh, you're mine now.
So, you go into, like, cut engine mode here, alright? So here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to get rid of Well, you'll see. How do I do this? I forgot. Mod ship and weapons. No. It was change loadout. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the weapons. This is the only ship. The R-Wing is the only ship that can do this. When you get rid of the other weapons, you get the classic, Star Fox setup. No other ship has default weapons, but you get the lasers for this. Good. Good, very good. I'm helping. I put a mod on this ship to make it faster, on the R-Wing. And it's too fucking fast.
Sniffed out an outlaw hideout. I sent it to your map.
A fearsome display, friend. Thank you for your help.
Okay. Does it have gyro aiming? No, and I wish it did. I really, really wish this had gyro aiming. Speaking of No Man's Sky, so you can harvest things which give you money and points for upgrades, experience. Man, there's a lot to explain. I played this game, like I said, about 3 hours, and I have a lot of things to show you. First, allow me to show you this. What is this animal?
Partial scan complete.
I don't know.
Scan more specimens to complete the DNA profile.
Not yet. So you generally, in my experience, you need to scan 3 full strange animals, and then you can get their full bio.
Partial scan complete. Scan more specimens to complete the DNA profile.
So you got, like I said, No Man's Sky. It's extremely similar. Okay, I already have this dude. This is Skitter Tusk. Skitter Tusk!
DNA profile complete. Fauna identified.
So, as far as I'm aware, you can go in here, and you can go to, like, maybe, Atlas Discoveries, and then you can, like, check the planet you're on, and you can see, the animals that you found and the other things. There's a lot of different, flora and fauna. Fauna. So you can kind of get some info, and you get experience. You know, so if you want to just explore planets, there's that seems to be an option. The controls are good. You're gonna do a lot of this, like the hover mode, or you can switch to fly mode at any time, except early in the game your ship is broken, Fox crashes. You know, you can go to fly mode, and it's useful for a lot of things, but when you do a lot of the combat stuff, you end up doing this. So this is the map. You can see there's points of interest. Like, here's wreckage. We can explore this. You can go around the whole planet. This is the, this is a little bit out of my level range. Right? So that's levels 3 to 5, 3 to 5, 3 to 5, and the rest of the planet, this is the first planet, I think. No, wait, first or second? I'm not sure, I forget now. But it's pretty, you know, it's tolerable. So we can go in here and check out and see what's going on. Usually these wrecks have... Can you leave your spaceship? No. Usually these wrecks have stuff that you can use. So like I got an XP amplifier, right? Let me show you what that is. Like I said, there's a lot to explain. So say I have that XP amplifier and I want to modify my ship. So I go to one of these mod slots, which is my name. And I can get XP booster, you know, and you can just change and get your ship the way you want it. So I have elemental resistance, extra XP, I have defense, and I have the speed and handling, which has made the ship like almost too fast. I think... Now, these are the weapons, and again, this is the toy-to-life aspect where you put the weapons on, and you don't get all of these if you don't get the deluxe edition, but you get most of them with the standard edition, which is crazy. Like, okay, the physical version comes with a physical R-Wing, and you only get a couple weapons. But if you get the $60 like standard edition, I did the research, you get most of the weapons. And enemies have different like weaknesses. So ice, of course, fire, you know, all that stuff. Shotguns. So again, I'm gonna say this, I had no interest in the toy to life aspect of this game, and I was happy to discover that you don't need any of that. My issue with the game so far is repetition. And you'll see what I mean by that soon enough. Let's try this freeze beam. So now both wings have different things on them, right? And I'm gonna mod this to have, extra fire rate, extra damage. I have the amplifier I just got, so it increases XP earned. And less kickback. Alright, so... this is a charge weapon. It's like a railgun. It's an ice railgun.
I got you in my sights, dirt hog. I got it.
I haven't played this on the TV at all yet. Frost Vortex. When you do Vortex plus Frosts... or Vortex plus anything, they usually combine into something. And if they get, like, if enemies stay in the Vortex, they take extra damage. So I've tried most of the weapons, but I didn't, like, spend a ton of time with them all.
Some outlaws to their hideout. Your map's been updated.
Oh, that's one of the characters. You know, there's a cast of characters. Some of them are annoying, some of them aren't so bad, but mostly I found the characters to be okay. Well written. There's cutscenes, Fox is in them. There's so much to explain. Holy shit, I don't even know where to begin. Is it MMO like that you could just run into other people? Kind of. It seems like there's a lot of things that are happening here despite you. Okay, this is under attack. You can get stuff from doing that. There's a crashed ship. It says Drake. That's not a duck. That's the name of one of the ships. Like, it's like a fighter. Here's a thing here. Glimmer City. Crash Drake. Finders Keepers. Locate the 4th canister. That's on a different planet. Find the Glimmer City ruins. That's on this planet. So I'm gonna do that mission. I'm also gonna change out the weapons. I need to explain the Star Fox angle a little bit. So Fox has his own story. And they explain it like he's an outsider from a, you know, the Star Fox team chased Wolf here. And that's why they're here. And they're integrated into the story. They're even in the cutscenes. There's a specific, like, set of Wolf missions. This game needs gyro controls. That would help so much. There's a moment in the beginning where Peppy tells you to do a barrel roll. Like, right in the first 5 minutes. There are dogfights, though they're rarer than the stuff that happens on the planets. But we're gonna go into space soon enough. I'm gonna do this mission, then I'm gonna head to space. But yeah, Fox is in, you know, they're in the cutscenes. Fox actually interacts. Fox's personality is in the game. So it's not just, it doesn't feel forced. I was surprised how decently he was integrated.
Enemy analysis complete. Cold weaponry strongly recommended.
Okay. Oh yeah, you have a shield too, which can reflect.
Oh my. That's no Cyclops. I've never seen anything like it. Those Nova crystals on its back look remarkably hot. You may need to cool it down to have an effect.
Okay, so in that case, we're gonna need... I'm gonna get the frost missile volleys, and I'm gonna get, you know what? Fire and ice, really good combination.
burning up.
Whoa!
Down.
Fucking hell!
I'm going down.
Oh my god. Okay, R-Wing is now dead. But you can swap out the body, and you can come back. I need to spend money to repair the R-Wing, or I could take a respawn.
That ore processor's gonna be tucked inside the ruins somewhere. So, you're gonna need to find a way inside.
Maybe I can get the Star Fox team.
Falco here. I got you covered.
Hey, Falco. This is Fox's special. Is everyone dead? Falco, follow me. I know, the music is fucking awesome. Yeah, Falco's... There we go. Falco's fucking ripping up some ass. Thanks, Falco. Oh, we got more.
Got it yet.
No! Ah, fuck. I summoned him the wrong fucking time. All the Star Fox 64 voice actors are in the game. As far as I'm aware, that's them. So yeah, that's Fox's special. It happens, every now and then. You know, you get it. You see it on the left, it's recharging currently. And, you know, it's useful, but it just doesn't last very long. You know, you can change out your pilot. And each pilot has a different special. I'm an 18-year-old boy from Earth! You can't walk around the ships. You're always in the ships. You know, you got all these dudes. They all have their own personalities. Whatever. I like this guy. I like this guy. And I like this guy. Because they're aliens. And this dude looks like a fucking scarecrow. I don't really care for this dude because he's like epic Fortnite memes. I swear to God, by the way. Alright, you know what? No, I can't swear to God. I'm joking to some extent. He's really not giving you Fortnite memes. He's annoying. That's all. He's annoying. This dude's fine. You know, she's fine. She doesn't do anything Fortnite-y. but most of the characters that I've experienced in the 3 hours I've played this aren't that bad. Also, you can see here, each body has different experience points. They have different stats. The R-Wing is a lightweight fighter. You have ultra heavy, another light one. This is most comparable to the R-Wing, obviously. And then, yeah, a couple other light ones. So you can just change out at will. I guess I'll use the one I have now, but check this out. You can also change the wings. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the intended wing design. And then, weirdly enough, you can also add more wings to it for some reason. I don't know why you can do this, but okay. And you can just keep doing it. So then you have this fucking bizarro Frankenstein ship. That's like really wide and stupid. That, like, you can't do anything with. Oh, the bounce on this is not good. Also, weirdly enough too, I'm saying that a lot tonight, but there's puzzles in this game. Like, I had to solve a couple puzzles involving, like, electricity and power conduits. Sorry I shot you.
Reminder, corrupted Nova samples like this are a valuable resource. It will fetch a high price at any outpost.
Yeah, if you bring that back, like, you can keep it here, and you can, whoops, or you could do that. You'll get money for those. Also, top left, I have an inventory that you can carry a bunch of things. You can drop them off at refineries and sell them.
Analysis. The Nova may be more easily dislodged if targeted with heat weaponry.
So there's this mechanic, which is kind of like fishing in Stardew Valley, and it can be used in a number of different ways. And my ship is too wide to fit in here.
The goods should be somewhere inside.
Okay. I don't want that. That's fine. This I can handle.
A lot of history here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Fox has a million voice lines. And then sometimes the team will call up and Falco will be like, "Hey Fox, I heard Andros gives his troop Coxsackie."
Reminder, artifacts of the Electrum Rush era like this one are prized by prospector settlers.
Got it.
Careful now. Those processors were built to last, but they're heavier than a skitter tusk. You might have a touch of trouble taking flight.
Here's a mod. That is... I don't know what that is, actually. Oh, that's good. I need one of these. This is plus 40% pilot ability, charge speed, plus 400% weapon energy on reflect, 15 resistance to nearby allies. That's excellent. Plus 40? Whoops. But yeah, between experience... Oh, there's another thing, too. That's what I'm saying. I didn't even know where to start explaining this game. So, pilot skills, right? If you're Fox, you upgrade Fox. I'm currently level 3 as Fox. And you get to upgrade... You have like a little bit of a tech tree per pilot. And a lot of these have abilities that help for your ability. What I'm saying is like, you know, your wingmates. And then there's other upgrades that I'm still not even sure like what to do with this game sometimes because there's so much. But you get the modding bay. All weapons in your collection get an extra amplifier mod slot. It just seems like there's a lot of stuff. But again, the problem I have is that it seems like it's going to be a repetitive game. So it's like, how much do you like it? But as you get these blue things, you get to use them to upgrade carrying capacity. So you get more items. Fast travel upgrades. Extra damage upgrades. All this crap. Expedition survey. Reveal the location of all ruins. Sure. Okay. You know, I don't know.
We'll keep this site safe. Don't you worry.
Okay. Oh yeah, when you're carrying objects like this, you can't fly. So, like, if you take this object and others like it to refineries or observatories, you get extra, you know, money and stuff. But, some of the puzzles that I had to do specifically involved not being able to fly. So you had to, like, find ways to, like, hover and jump onto the roofs of building while holding a power conduit. So, I mean, the game tries to get creative. This does not feel like an ill-polished game. It feels polished all the way through. It just feels a little bit, like I said, there's some repetition. There's some lack of depth here and there, but I've only played it for a couple hours, so I don't know. Alright, so I can deliver this item.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Time to upgrade this whole rust bucket.
Alright.
Now ain't that a...
What? Sorry. Fuck, can you say that again? Oof. Alright.
Hey guys, how are the numbers looking?
R-Wings repaired. I can deliver these items I've been
No sweat.
finding.
We'll have you patched up in a jiffy.
And as you deliver items, you upgrade the refineries. So those are things that I found throughout my travels. And then
One of my
also...
lazy, slack-jawed workers left the condenser out there by itself. Do me a favor, would you? Find an electrum vein and slap it down on there. All the profits will go straight to you.
Oh, also, I am... this is what I would call a Radiant quest system. Not that I got that from Todd Howard or anything like that. But, like...
My miners can't do any mining with Legion squads harassing them. Take them out.
There's just random quests. You can go back,
My miners can't do
and
any
you can
mining
get...
with Legions. My miners
You know, you
can't
might
do
get
any
different
mining
ones.
With, my miners can't do any mining with... My miners
Never
can't
mind.
do any mining with Legion squads harassing them. My miners can't do any mining with Legion
Never mind.
squads harassing them. Take them out.
Well,
So,
there goes that
what's
theory.
the plan?
Attention. We now have enough Electrum to analyze the artifact. You can launch the Equinox upgrade from your onboard computer.
Okay, I'm assuming that's a plot element. So we're gonna do that, but I want to do some other stuff first. We're gonna go to a different planet. So again, each planet, there's a lot of different points of interest. A lot of, like, there's observatories here. Like for example, that.
Proximity alert. Legion detected.
Looks like more Legion. I bet there's an
Another
extractor
settlement
somewhere close
needs your
by,
help.
too.
That kind of thing. You don't have to do it though. Doesn't seem like they actually do anything. The shield enemies are particularly annoying, obviously. But, again, that's just part of it. Like, you have... So I've seen a bunch of different enemy types so far, but the shield ones have been the most annoying. You can't just shoot and that's it. You have to actually, like, find a way to dodge around them. I'm gonna go full R-Wing again, because it's fun, and because I want to pretend I'm playing a Star Fox game. By the way, this isn't a Star Fox game. Star Fox is more linear. This is open world. So if you're looking for a Star Fox game, this isn't really it. It's its own thing. But it kind of works well for what it is. Okay, so speaking of No Man's Sky... Norman and his sky. Yeah, Star Fox is mostly a rail shooter. Mostly. I mean, there's all range mode and all kinds of shit like that. So this is space. You can fast travel once you've been to a planet. You know, there are points of interest. There are wrecks. There's the main ship. There's other ships. There's sometimes dogfights. I've only experienced a few dogfights, but, you know, they're there. What is that? I don't know what that is. So here's how the hyperdrive works in this game. Oh, that's this. I think I've been here.
Incoming outlaw hyperspace
Check
trap.
this out.
We got one.
You can dodge. They set like a net, but you can dodge through it.
I'm picking up some wreckage near your position. Might be worth checking out.
Can't hit me.
Nope. See you later.
It's go time, boys.
Slippy here.
Slippy, not you!
Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
Try to get them through the mines while Slippy takes care of them.
Uh-oh, this ain't looking good for you.
Ugh.
Uh-oh. Time to go.
Okay, Slippy's dead.
Got him in my sights. Ninja. Ha!
It's a lot of outlaws. This is what I get for trying to show you a space battle.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
And I still have mines on me, I think.
No.
Oh! Fucking hell.
Oops. Did I get you?
God damn it. That's what I get for flying too close to the goddamn mines. They're still on me. The mines are still attached to me.
Yeah, you're going down. You trying to run?
No. I'm just looking for a better view. Where the fuck are you? Where'd he go? On. I guess I ran. R-Wing is dead.
I'm picking up some wreckage near your position. Might be
Yeah,
worth checking out.
I know. I think I've been in here before, I don't know. Or I've been in a similar one. So the lasers are unique and cool, but they're not upgradable. That's the main issue I have with them. Like, you know, they're really fast, they gotta charge. Actually, you know, one of the things you could do is this. If you really wanted, like, having missiles is a good idea, or... like, this one's kinda cool. I like this combo. Got a shotgun. But you only get one lasers. You know. So it's you know, it's a trade-off. I found a new mod, at least. Make that 2 new mods. So no, I guess I haven't been in here before. Vinny, is this 30 or 60? 30. I haven't seen any drops, though. Oh my fucking god. The graphics do get a little crusty here and there because of the Switch's power, but I saw today a graphics comparison between the PS4 version and the Switch version, and they optimized this pretty well. Surprisingly well.
I'm picking up some wreckage near your position.
Yeah, I know, asshole.
Might be worth checking out.
I know, I did already! That seems like a thing. You guys want to go there? Let's go there. I don't know how far that is, but...
Warning. Incoming outlaw
see, no,
hyperspace
if you want to
traffic.
avoid the trap, you just go like that. Sometimes it takes a little bit of work,
Hyperspace trap bypassed.
but, yeah,
Area clear.
that's how you do it. Alright, this is a beacon. Gotta use ice for that one. Heat armor 2. Guess that's good against heat. This part reminds me of Everspace. Also, Everspace is coming to the Switch. High recommendations. Hopefully the Switch version is good. I might actually double dip with that one. But, we'll see. So again, you have fast travel. Oh, I haven't modded this thing at all. I should throw some mods in here. Adds weight to ship and resists crashing. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, heat resistance. Resistance to gravity or boost gauge. And I can get weapon recharge, that's good. So again, it takes a little while to get to the planet. You can see it's not as fast as Norman and his sky.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace.
But you still have to avoid, like, trash like this. You have to avoid the outlaws. Like, so while you're going to the planet, you might spot some stuff on the way. Like, here's some wreckage.
Trap bypassed. Area clear.
I'm picking up some wreckage near your position. Might be worth checking out.
Remember when I said this character wasn't annoying? What is this container here? It's interesting. What are you, container? Oh, it's just explosive? Okay. That's this game's equivalent of, you know, explosive barrel that you might pick up with a grav gun. I don't know if I got everything. Let's see. Well, here's the star map, by the way. You can see some of the wreckage. This is the planet I have to go to. So this is the trade sector, which I guess this is the easiest area. This is where all the beginning stuff is. And that shows you some other points of interest that you can take care of. And then it starts getting a little harder over here, it looks like. So it's not a big universe, it's just a, you know, like 9 or 10 planets. Or what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 planets. With a bunch of shit in space. And each planet, they feel similar, but they have different, like, fauna, but it's nothing substantial as far as I was able to, as far as I'm able to tell. And again, maybe the underlying mechanics of this game will start to reveal themselves more after a couple of— Are you fucking kidding? Dude. Dude. Okay, we're gonna do Frost Missile, and we're gonna do Gravity Bursts with the Crusher. And I'm gonna get— Oh fuck, Star Fox team is unavailable. Oh, wait a minute. Gravity's not good. They're purple. I don't know if that means anything. I'm not sure. I'm gonna get— Instead, I'm gonna get the, railgun.
I got him. You're on my tail.
Come on, Peppy. I need Peppy or something.
Ouch. That must have hurt.
Looks like you can get away from bandits relatively easily.
I'm picking up some wreckage near
Oh
your
my
position.
god!
Might be worth checking out.
Oh, they found me again. Never mind.
Yeah, you're going down.
Ice is good. Because it slows them down, which means they're more vulnerable.
Stranger, just you wait.
Looks like they've got it out for you.
Ready to go.
Alright, no more dilly-dally shilly-shallying. We're gonna go back to the... We're gonna go to the planet I mentioned. Sorry to quote Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, but I'd like to also let you know that Final Fantasy VII Remake is never coming out. I guess this place is the Swiss cheese planet. What is this place? This is Fang Prison. Not much in here. Yeah, this game could use the gyro controls to help with the aiming a bit, because you have to press A to do a boost. And then, you know, aiming would... You know, then you have to use the right stick to look around. But I feel like it would be a lot more helpful if I could just do a little bit of gyro aiming while I'm boosting. You cannot get out of the ship. I know people want me to get out of the ship. But this kind of functions, like, you can get up pretty close. This almost feels like a first-person shooter to some extent. Well, third-person. The controls are very similar to what you'd expect, but you cannot get out of the ship.
Starting my sweep. Locked onto the target.
And a whole lot of flaming wreckage.
Outlaw. This
Bro?
little guy tried to take off with our canister.
Equinox data recovered. Manifest shows 3 canisters remaining.
St. Grand personal log. Subject, Levi McRae.
This is how you get backstory.
Score!
Yeah, I want you to see how annoying this character is.
Find this canister.
Levi has millions of followers online.
Ah!
And he's earned every single
Really?
one. When he climbs a peak, when he goes somewhere no one else can, he shares his experience. Levi's gift is showing us how he sees the world. And he does it fearlessly. Levi is also an entitled little brat who snuck aboard my ship. He's oblivious to basic
Levi Jones?
His obsession with selfies is a textbook case of compulsive narcissism. But
Yep.
little did I suspect that Levi would be one of the best things to happen to our crew. The Equinox wouldn't feel complete without him.
I'm totally gonna post just the first and last parts of that.
I know what these files mean to everyone, but we're still no closer to the research.
Anyone have an idea who our wannabe thief is?
I think I know how to find the rest of the canisters. Scan that wreck.
Of course. Of course there has to be a fucking influencer character. The only saving grace is that the rest of the characters seem to pick on him. He also was in a boxing match and lost. That part was a lie. No, that he didn't do that. Just a prank, bro. Just a prank, bro.
Upgrades. Only one gang on Karit can afford those.
You've run into them before?
We had a few deals in the past. They didn't all go so well. Putting their hideout on the map. Why, thank you, Shade. Oh, you're so welcome, guys.
If I can be completely honest with you guys in chat, I've skipped some of the cutscenes. Just to let you know about that. In fact, that's the first full bio of a character I've watched, and it was that one of all the ones. I just,
Looks like
I like the
nobody's
alien
home.
fellas.
They're probably out finding a buyer. All these guys cared about was money.
Wow. How did you possibly get along?
I don't know if that's a thing. Doesn't seem to be a thing. I have to show you this battering ram thing.
Equinox data recovered. Manifest shows 2 canisters remaining.
St. Grand personal log. Subject, Zevram Va.
Vinny, so do you have the spaceship in your lap?
Rumors say that Zevram was born into a society that...
Uh-oh.
Is that true?
That can't be.
No, I don't have the any of the toy. I have the digital version. That's the one they sent me. I don't have the
Turbo vampires, protect the vault.
I can't believe you.
I don't
still
have any of the
that stupid
toys.
name.
Turbo vampires is a cool name. Wait, Shay? Thought we left you to rot on Haven.
Oh, you did. And FYI, you never forget your first betrayal. Oh yeah. Better than therapy.
They left us a present, a ship conduit. Just the kind of thing you need to open a vault. Those wires have to lead somewhere.
Let's see. So yeah, someone said, does Fox ever talk? Actually, Fox is in a lot of cutscenes. The whole Star Fox crew has a lot of dialogue. Surprising amount of dialogue. But this mission doesn't seem to have a lot of Fox integration.
See what's inside.
But one of the things I said when I first started this was I played this for about 2.5, 3 hours on my own, and I was actually shocked at how much Fox was talking and interacting. And they actually, I mean, you can kind of start to see where they just like kind of, they like kind of just forced him in. But there's spots where it feels pretty natural, where they're actually interacting with Fox and specifically asking him questions. And it's not just like, hey there, NPC. Hey there, player character here. It was...
So Shade.
Yeah.
Or should I say Zevram? Is it okay if I call you Zev?
Is it okay if I throw you out the airlock?
You're always welcome to
Yep.
try.
Witty
Zev.
characters. This mission seems to be... This is the way this game is... Never mind. This mission seems to be introducing you to the pilots and all the characters.
These guys are seriously paranoid.
Right. That's my bad. I might have stolen all their stuff back in the day. Twice.
Do you rob everyone you come across?
They robbed me first. What? Don't trust me?
Not one bit.
Good. You're learning.
Oh. Oh man, okay. So I need to find another conduit. I too am a gamer. I really, again, chat, I haven't let the story and the dialogue and the characters upset me too much, mainly because I just kind of skipped past a lot of it. I know it's a little embarrassing. Yeah. But, you know, again, this is a game that they tried to do like toys to life for kids.
Huh. The vampires have done well for themselves.
So it's kind of understandable, except the game is actually pretty good on its own, which has been the most surprising part. What am I doing wrong? What am I looking for here? It says I have to be over here. Yeah, so I have to put a thing in there, but I don't have another thing. Maybe it's up here? Seems like there's a door here, so maybe I have to... Wait a second. Use the other thing? What, you guys see another thing? Oh, wait, there it is. Hang on, let me go over there and... Trying to get on the floorboards. Harrison Ford. Get in there real quick.
This place is full of surprises.
Cloud.
Two doors, two conduits. I think you're on the right track.
Thank you. I didn't know if I was in I didn't know.
Okay, Star Fox. We're gonna go through the planet core. What does that even mean?
Lasers? Seriously?
Wait, no, seriously?
Equinox data recovered. Manifest shows 1 canister remaining.
St. Grand personal log. Subject.
Let's see what this dude's all about. I
Years
like this
ago,
dude's
in what
suit.
seems like another life, I was doing research in the Antarctic. One night, a star fell from the heavens.
Alien.
It was a chunk of raw electrum, and
Versus
inside,
Predator.
a truly alien species.
Alien.
Thousands of individual creatures existing as a single collective, and they were dying. I built them a protective suit and gave them a name. Judge. Judge couldn't remember anything about where he came from, or even what he was. But he helped me unlock one of the greatest mysteries of the universe, the power of Nova. With Nova, I built the first Equinox program and began the search for Judge's homeworld. On my second expedition, I made contact with a Bion scientist named Dr. Hespera Thorne. She told me things about Judge's species known
Is she a
as
leak?
the Swarm.
Like the vegetable?
That I couldn't believe. Or maybe I just didn't want to. She asked me to help her
it's
finish her
broccoli.
research. I said no, but I almost didn't. I have to admit that after meeting Hespera, I've never looked at Judge the same way. Last I heard, she was already in the Atlas system, on the world of Vilus. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
Lieutenant Broccoli. Yeah, that was actually,
And
you
anyone
know,
else find it weird that St. Grand never talked about her?
that was fine.
Judge, did you meet Dr. Thorne?
I met Dr. Thorne on one occasion 12 years ago. I was not aware that they had collaborated on any research.
Oh. And the plot thickens.
Guys, the manifest says there's still 1 canister missing. Keep your eyes peeled. It's out there somewhere.
Okay, Equinox. We're done here.
Equinox? What's up? Anything else I can do out here?
Those Warden runes we found? Sensors are picking up another one near you. Check it out. There might be more valuable salvage.
Okay. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. That was better than the Influencer. At least there's some story here, but I think the most important piece of lore is that the Star Fox universe is also our universe. Because these characters are from Earth, and Fox is interacting with them. Someone said Fox's voice acting is pretty good. Well, honestly, the whole time I've played this game that I've heard Fox and the rest of the Star Fox crew, I had no issues with the voice acting. I thought it was actually almost better than anything I've heard from these characters before, or at least on par. I haven't started the wolf missions yet. Apparently that's like its whole own thing, which I've not gotten to. I want to. But I also have a lot of nostalgia for Star Fox. So of course I'm gonna say that, you know.
Excuse me. I must ask you not
sorry.
to damage our facility.
My bad. Yep, that was me. That was my fault.
I would have been fauna fertilizer without your help.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
What's up? I'm Fox. Me and my boys are teamed up with Starlink, and we're here to beat the Legion.
Me and my
Locals
boys.
bring up the horns of the Razorbeak because they believe the powder speeds up healing and recovery. Please collect the biometric scans I need to disprove this dangerous rumor.
I'm on it.
Excellent. Pick up the analyzer when you're ready to begin.
So just pitch shifted down.
There you are.
What do I have to do again? I have to get razor beaks. I don't know where razor beaks are, but then again... That's life. Oh yeah, that's a thing that can happen. Your ship can ragdoll if you if you boost a certain way, and you have to like hit recover while you're in the air. Otherwise, it just gets stupid.
Approaching analysis target. Razorbeak.
But you know, the planets have biomes, and there are points of interest. It like they tried to make this open world interesting, and I think maybe it's because I'm real early on in the game. Oh, this is a high level, or at least it looks like a high level area. I see some dudes over there. It looks like they kind of succeeded in getting a world and a number of worlds with a number of things in them. Did anyone see any fucking razor beaks, or is the game having a jape? Oh, there we go.
Yes, that specimen will do nicely. Scan away.
You sound a little too excited about this, dude.
Great. Keep going. Find another specimen.
Very calm animals for what's happening. They must be used to assholes all the time on this planet. Or Ubisoft didn't want to program.
Analyzer scan complete.
Well, I guess if Ubisoft made them run away, that would make life a lot harder for these missions.
Okay, head on back. That should be plenty of data for me to work with.
I'm an alien because I pitch shifted down. It puts the lotion on its skin.
Starlink database updated.
So these observatories, when you do missions for them and you upgrade them, you know, you get a little XP
Thanks,
boost.
I'm hoping once I analyze this new data, I'll be able to prove conclusively that Razorbeaks were once capable of winged flight.
You got it.
Greetings, Starlink.
And then
I hope this orbital period finds you well.
Their outpost range grows, so you get to see more of the map, and you also then get to deliver items to them. So like observatories, you bring organic material for rewards. Refineries, you bring stuff like scrap metal.
Initializing our new sensors. Soon we'll have the whole planet mapped out.
Like, I want to like this game. Upgrade. Oh, I see. Okay, so I could spend money to upgrade it and give it more researchers and stuff. You get Alliance, I don't even know. But anyway, R-Wing repaired.
You'll get to work repairing your ships straight away. I'm reading an unassigned beacon in our radius. It'd help both of us survey the planet better if it were placed somewhere more strategic. Would you mind?
I'm all over it.
Okay. Classic R-Wing.
Gotcha.
My R-Wing is 20% faster than the other ships, at least. Because of that upgrade. So this is the good one. You can, by the way, you can shoot when you have items. You know, like, so if you're carrying stuff, you can still do every single thing, as far as I'm aware, except fly. Oh, whoops. Whoops. We're good. Gotta be careful with them barrel rolls. A barrel roll.
This location seems ideal. Go ahead and deploy the tower anywhere near here. Tower is online and functional. Check your star map to see the increase in vision it provides. And if you see any other undeployed towers, feel free to set them up too.
Okay.
Hey, it's what I do.
It's getting wacky. Now it's getting wacky.
Reminder. The information hidden in this databank is prized by the expedition.
Where do I bring it? I don't know where to bring it. I did get a new mod, though. Let's see. What did I get? Got something. What the fuck did I get? I don't know. I got this. Minus 12% kickback when firing this weapon. I think. Have we run into Wolf yet? No. Yeah, I don't know. Speedy, I got the charity shirt and it's very nice. Thanks, you're welcome. I have nothing to do with that. I just hope everyone gets their shit, because that was an issue for a bit. Like, I just got my shit. I'm gonna try to bring this to an observatory. Oh, this weapon is cool. This yellow one. Let's see if I can... Oh, here we go.
Star Fox, warm up on me.
You see what it does?
All systems go.
There he is. There's Pep. Pep Secret.
Bogey down.
Get him, Pep. He's dead. Poor Peppy, I gave him nothing to do. Friendly, I get to help you, Fox! Gotta go!
The rest is up to you.
Hang on a second. It is fun to just explore. I don't know how long that'll last for, but for now, I'm still having fun exploring and running into random shit. You know, you'll see some similarities to other areas, of course, but... These open world games have lots of cookie cutter. But again, for a game that I didn't expect, like, I thought this was just gonna be like toy trash. It's like a kind of a surprise. Like, I didn't expect this. It's like, oh, this is actually a game. Like, you can play this. You don't need a single toy, and it's like, it's decent. I don't know, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna feel that way forever. When Red Dead 2 comes out, this might not be played very much, but... You know, it's something. It's good to have Star Fox back to some extent. Let's see. This has got plus 45 defense, more durable when health is critical, increases ship's weight. Well, the increases ship's weight thing is a bit of a problem. You feel it. You start to notice it.
Information hidden in this databank is prized by the expedition.
I'm going to head to this broccoli observatory real quick and see if I can bring this there. Vinny, have you heard about how overworked the devs on that game are? I don't even know what to say about that. Let me formulate some thoughts on that before I talk about 100-hour work weeks.
Always a pleasure. Why, what an unexpected gesture. I appreciate the gift, friend.
I'm assuming they're getting paid overtime. I don't know. That would be... God, that would be fucking terrible if they didn't. Plus 20 speed, plus 10 handling. This is plus 35 speed, plus 13 handling. Precision shots, charge boost. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, let's do that mission. I have to get the Warden cipher. I don't know what that means.
Warden artifact analysis commencing.
This could take a bit. When you're ready, come back to the Equinox. By then, Sage should have some good news for us.
This may be an opportune...
Let's see, only 4 executives spent 3 weeks having a 100-hour work week. It wasn't required. It was what they wanted to do because those 4 people were passionate.
Time to investigate those other
Well, that's kind of... If that's true, then I guess it's like...
Those mods could
maybe a
definitely
good
help
idea
in
to
the fights
read
to come.
more into an article before you read just a headline.
Hey, Star Fox.
Is it
How
damage
bad do you wanna
control or
find
is
this
that real
wolf
life?
guy, if you had to put a price on it.
And for people calling bullshit on that, do you have
Right. Look,
do you have articles?
I heard the
Please tweet them to me.
expedition
I
got
want to read about
some
this.
research site on Haven. Not the usual MO for outlaws. Might be your guy.
Star Wolf. All right, boys. This could be our
Oh,
first
shit.
big lead. Let's chase it down.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of the Star Wolf thing.
Yes! Fox 1, bad guy 0. Get it out!
You know, I want to, like I said, with this Red Dead 100-hour work week thing, I know it's really good because it feels good to be like, oh yeah, fuck them. But I really want to see the articles first. I really want to get into it. Because, if you just read a headline, that's one thing. I've been to Rockstar. I know someone that works there. They said they were stressed because the release of Red Dead 2 was rough, but they never said anything about a 100-hour work week. Not that I expected everyone to have that kind of thing, but I really want to know, if it's true that they were like forcing people to do 100 hours, then fuck them. Then they can eat all the dicks that exist on this planet that are diseased and rough and spiky. But I want to, I want to do, like I said, so if someone asks me the question, Vinny, how do you feel about 100-hour work week? Let me do a little research before I open my big mouth and comment on it and, like, let that suck juice feel real good because I get to, like, be angry at someone. I know. Vinny, the problem is if they did, would it stop you from getting their game? No. Maybe if the game sells well, they'll get a bonus. And if not, then... Who here is gonna boycott the game they've been looking forward to for 5 years because... Remember when the Call of Duty boycott started? No, then that's morally bankrupt. Okay, well, let me read some articles first before I become morally bankrupt for buying a video game. That would be great. You know, that would be cool if I could read the articles, and then we'll take it from there. So, here, let me get you in one real quick. What if no one buys the game, and then the people that worked lose their jobs? Is that better or worse? I'm just asking. I want to know how these boycotts work. I just want to know how they work. I want to make sure we're all on the same page here before we all decide to, at this moment, boycott a game that's going to be sold 45 million times. Better because now I have moral high ground. I can feel good about myself. That's good. That's good shit. I don't know. Video games are okay. I prefer tacos. So if you want to watch some Red Dead Redemption 2 streams when the game comes out, feel free. If not, because you don't want to support that behavior, I understand. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of streams on Twitch that day that aren't streaming Red Dead Redemption 2 because everyone's going to do that that boycott. I'm sure I'm sure it'll be fine. Do I approve? No. Do I approve of what happened to Telltale? No. I don't like their games. I think it sucks. I hated that the people lost their job. I hated that they were overworked as fuck. We need some better standards in the fucking video game industry. Maybe people need to be able to be compensated properly for the amount of time they put in. And even so, that's a lot.
I'm under attack! Mayday!
I care to some extent. But it's a matter of like, like I said, please tweet me some articles that go into detail about the situation and not just headlines, and I would then formulate a better opinion on this matter and bring it to you on a future stream. That will be really helpful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now I can return to my studies.
Okay. Let me just check real quick. So here's the full quote. I want to do this now because I feel like now it's a little important that I read this article on stream. The polishing, rewrites, and re-edits Rockstar does are immense. We were working 100-hour weeks. Several times throughout 2018, Dan says. The finished game includes blah 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 animations, millions of things, and then clarified, there seems to be some confusion. This is from Dan, the guy who made the quote, who's a writer. Okay. He writes, there seems to be some confusion arising from my interview with Harold Goldberg. The point I was trying to make in the article was related to how the narrative and dialogue in the game was crafted, which was mostly what we were talking about, not about the different processes of the wider team. After working on the game for 7 years, the senior writing team, which consists of 4 people, had, as we always do, 3 weeks of intense work when we wrapped everything up. 3 weeks, not years. We've all worked together for at least 12 years now and feel like we need to get everything finished. So after years of getting things organized and ready on this project, we need to check and finalize everything. Obviously, we don't expect anyone else to work this way. Across the whole company, we have seen senior people who work very hard purely because they're passionate about a project or their particular work, and we believe that passion shows in the games we release. But that additional effort is a choice. We don't ask or expect anyone to work anything like this. Lots of other senior people work in an entirely different way, just as productive. I'm just not one of them. No one is ever forced to work hard. I believe we go to great lengths to run a business that cares about its people and to make the company a great place for them to work. So that's the same dude who issued the first statement. But there are people in chat saying, not sure I believe him. So who's lying? The guy who said the thing or the guy who said the thing? No, I really want to know. Is that because like I said, I've been to Rockstar. I know a couple people that work there and they think it's the best job in the world. So I want to know what are we getting mad at? Let me know so I can join you. I want to be good. Maybe chat, you can email that guy and be like, "Hey, is this true? Like, can I still buy your game?"
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace traffic.
So, who the fuck knows, is what I'm saying. That guy, Dan Hauser, is... who is kind of a big fucking deal. Well, there you go. Well, you figure it out yourself, chat. You make your decision. But, I ask you that... you know, if I end up streaming the game... just don't watch if you don't like the idea of a couple guys working that, like, I mean...
I'm picking up some wreckage near your position.
You know, what do you want me to do? We should just stop playing video games altogether then, I guess. Oh, God, no, not again. Alright. So, anyway, thank you for the discussion, thank you for the articles, thank you for the opinions. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of people that have a lot of other opinions. The chat, I'm sure, is wonderful right now. I can't really read it, but I'm proud of you. Keep it up. Great moves.
This one ain't worth the trouble. Let's scram.
Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do the first part of the Wolf mission, and then we're gonna do some Silent Hill 2. I also want to mention that Gorillaz... I saw Gorillaz the other day. The Gorillaz. Even though the band is just called Gorillaz. And I talked about a little bit on stream. And I want to show you maybe a couple clips. Actually, I don't even have the clips available. They're on my phone still. But... it was the first time I've ever seen them, and they were amazing. They did Kids with Guns, they did... Don't Get Lost in Heaven was the end of the show. They started with M1A1. Which I couldn't fucking believe. Who was there? They had Mos Def there to do Stylo, which was cool. They did the cartoons, they synced up the cartoons with the actual performance, so whenever a song had a specific cartoon along with it, they would do the sync, so the drummer was perfectly in time with them, and so 2D would sing while Damon was singing. It was fucking awesome. The light show was good, but the fucking band was amazing. Their drummer, whoever the drummer is for the Gorillaz right now, is a beast. The bassist and the guitarist were amazing. And they had like...
down, Wolf.
Ready as the day is young.
Oh, here we go.
I sure hope he hasn't caused too much trouble.
But if he has, we'll make it pay.
Let's do this.
Yeah, they were just really good. Damon was on point. That dude really loves what he does. You can tell he just loved being there. Like, he got really emotional at a couple points. He was awesome. De La Soul was there. They did Feel Good Inc., Super Fast Jellyfish, and Clint Eastwood.
Hey, where is everyone?
Guess we gotta check the place out ourselves.
How? I can't see a darn thing.
Let's get some light. Just need to find a generator.
Yeah, it was great. I loved it. I recorded enough, like, just some pictures and a little bit of footage. Just enough to get me claimed on YouTube, but you'll see. When I get that up, probably tomorrow I'll show you. And I think it'll be worth it. Even though you could probably just go on YouTube and find, like, the whole show. But, yeah, they pretty much played all my favorites. I don't think they left out anything that I wanted to hear in particular. Like, there was... The only thing, Sorcerers would have been nice, but that was the only one from the new album that I missed.
Oh good, you turned on a thing.
It looks like a 3D scanning device, and a pretty advanced one, too. I bet their engineers worked really hard on it.
So you're saying we should shoot it?
What? No, don't do that.
Come on, enough lollygagging. We can't know what Wolf was after unless we get those lights on.
Hey, Slippy. I heard Wolf gives his troops... Nothing. What? Go ahead, say it, Wolf. Falco. Go ahead, say it. I'm sick of your shit, Falco! Hey, Slippy, I heard Fox is quitting the Star Fox team. What? Really?
That's getting a little better.
I don't get it. What could Wolf possibly want in a dump like this?
Well, he left all the pricey gadgets behind, so it's not the money.
Maybe he wanted the research?
Suppose that depends on what they were researching here. One more generator ought to shine a light on it.
We just got a shipment of Electrum. Seems our prospector friends have been busy.
Ah, my eyes! I can see!
You sure you should be flying?
Hey, look! The ground's all dug up. Those researchers must have made a big discovery. What did they find?
Beats me. But if Wolf ordered the attack, it can't be anything good.
Maybe try another. Still nothing? Okay, one more.
Hey, I found something.
It might be too old for your scanner to pick up. Maybe there's something around here that'll work. Nice. Now try setting it on that scanning device you found. That'll probably do it. Okay, I'm connecting to the expedition database. Oh, that's what they were researching, a Legion robot. Or part of one at least, dated pre-Electrum Rush era. Sounds cool.
Part of one, huh? What do you want to bet Wolf took the rest?
A big dumb mechanical weapon? Sure smells like Wolf.
Whoa, what the fuck was that?
Fox, I'm picking up a heat signature in the area. It might be a survivor.
I'm on it.
I kind of like that, like I said, the personality is still there. It's actually... This is, like, kind of better than the actual characters in the game, but that might just be my nostalgia and bias.
A fire! Wait, there's something under the rubble.
I feel like the writing is also, like, it's good. There's agency. You know, it's not like, hey, let me share my influence! It's, you know, a little bit more going on than that. I don't know what to do here. Pluck debris. There it is. Okay. I see. Thought I had to, like, get rid of the fire, but I just have to get rid of the debris.
Got it!
What kind of ship is that? Are those bones?
Doesn't seem like anyone's inside. Shade, you know about this unit?
Sure, not like I'm busy. Oh yeah. See the ticker horns? They mean that scrapper belongs to Cash. He's an outlaw, and not the fun kind like me. He's greedy and ambitious and dumber than a Sasquid. Someone's always pulling his strings.
Just the kind of goon Wolf would hire. All right, send me those coordinates. Sounds like we gotta pay this Cash.
Shade doesn't like anyone. So there's a place in space that I'd have to go to if I wanted to do more wolf stuff. But I mean, hey, at least, you know, at the very least there's some Star Fox stuff. We got some dialogue from Slippy, Peppy, Edie, Mongo, and all the rest of the Star Fox crew. Bungus. I love that Bungus. You know what? I have a little bit of time. I can go into space. For the rest of the Gorillas discussion, someone said how were they live, like... Oh no, someone asked how Pond was live. Never mind. Yeah, they were great live. I saw them last year. They were awesome. I'm gonna wait to see them live again, though. And, yeah, it was just really good. Like I said, when Melancholy Hill happened, it got me. Because that was like the first... Not the first, but that was like a big one for me. When Plastic Beach came out, I really got into them for the first time. And Melancholy Hill in particular and Rhinestone Eyes were the two. Was Ace there or was Murdoch? Both. Ace showed up in the videos to some of the songs. But it was, you know, the cartoons had a lot of Murdoch in them. I think he's out of jail. I'm not sure. And then... It wasn't like unique cartoons. It was mostly just the music videos that they've been using. And they just synced them up. But then they did some stuff where they went off script completely. And they did like different stuff on the songs, you know, and that was fun. But when they did Soak Eye, which is the song from the Now Now about Murdoch, they showed like a little compilation of Murdoch. And they kind of like, you know, it was like all sad. And like they faded clips into each other. And it was like a little tribute to Murdoch. And then it ended with him behind bars. That was fun.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Fuck. Oh,
Hyperspace
shit!
Trap bypassed. Area clear.
I'm picking up some wreckage near your position. Might be worth checking out.
Tell me more about that wreckage, please.
Weapons having no effect.
No. No. Fuck do you open this? I don't know how to open this. Let's try yellow.
Looks like it's our lucky day. Hand over whatever electrum you've got.
Gravity amplifier. I'm gonna upgrade it real quick. Plus 15% gravity damage.
Yeah, you're mine. Not getting away that easy. Unbelievable.
Getting cold.
Everyone retreat!
I'm picking picking up some wreckage near your position.
Stop!
Might
I don't want to hear
checking
about the
out.
wreckage. Okay. Well, there is wreckage. And yes, the vortex can be affected by any of the elements. That's how that works. I still plan on doing this one last thing. It's a space mission. Probably some dogfighting. We may not see Wolf. Maybe we will. I don't know. But I'm gonna head over there. We're almost there. And that'll be my final task of this Starlink stream. You know, again, this game is pretty cool.
Hyperspace trap bypassed.
I like that they
Area
give you
clear.
stuff to do, like you have to avoid some stuff while you're in space, and like doing hyperdrive. Yeah, the game is pretty cool. It's for a game that I did not have any interest in until E3, and the reason was the Star Fox announcement. I still made fun of it. I was like, yeah, okay, sure. I'm sure I'll get your Star Fox toy game.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace.
But then I saw some gameplay footage, and I was more interested.
You think he'll tell us where Wolf is? He might not want to talk.
Oh, he'll talk.
We gotta smoke him out first. Let's get to it.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here. This is
Yeah.
Wolf's turf, and you do not want to get on his bad side. Believe me.
We're always on his bad side.
You're Star Fox. Wolf told me about you. Oh, we're in the money now. Everyone, target those ships.
Finally, a good fight.
Aim for the turrets on his base. That ought to rile him up.
Not too shabby.
Uh-oh. Time to go.
That was you, Slippy? Oh. Hang on a minute. Kind of like the frost missiles. And what else do I like? I like the... no, I like the railgun. And again, each upgrade that you do with the mods obviously makes the weapons a little more viable per situation. So... okay. Ugh, fucking hell. No!
I'm in trouble.
Fucking hell. God damn it. See, now I can't get experience for the R-Wing, which sucks, because I want that experience.
You're doing great.
Boss, they're really wrecking us out here.
What? You outnumber them 10 to 1. Dang it! I want every fighter we got. Just take them down.
You'll have to fight them all. Be careful.
Could really use your help, Peppy. Maybe you, Falco, and Slippy would be a really good addition to this fight. Who the fuck is this? Cash Guavo?
You're scratching my ship.
Starlink database updated.
Fucking hell. Wrong way. Wrong button. Where's Cash Guavo? Oh. Vinny's in a pickle.
Game over.
Vinny's in a real pickle. this is kind of insane.
Game over.
Way under-leveled for this. They are 3 to 4 levels above you. Yeah. Yeah. That is correct. Yeah. Yeah. Don't know if this is a vital thing to do, but I should probably take out the rest of the ships first. Oh, fucking hell.
Hyperdrive unavailable at this time.
That's good. That's real good. Again, the ship swapping is not viable.
Outlaw mine in proximity.
Unless you have, like, the special edition, which, like I said...
Wolf was right! You're not so tough!
You can eat a fucking fat dick! But if you just level properly, and you don't fucking jump into a mission that's 10 levels ahead of you, or 5, then maybe this won't be an issue. Right now, it's an issue.
You're scratching my ship!
I can't be fucking around with this. Okay, where's the other ones? Where's the other the regular?
Can't beat me.
There we go.
This isn't over.
Okay, one dude left. Not getting through the shield. I only had to die 6 times, but we got it.
Nothing's worth this noise. My ships! My base! You wait till Wolf hears about this!
Nice shooting, Fox.
Thanks.
Wait! He didn't tell us where Wolf is.
That dimwit doesn't know where his own tail is, but he might have left something in his base that can help.
Hey, just, watch for traps. Mama's still gotta get paid.
You're becoming more like your father, Fox! Also, that Falco doesn't sound like the same Falco. Do we have confirmation that's the same one from Star Fox 64? I thought they said that they got all the voice actors back from Star Fox 64.
Guess his goons from Lilat were dragging him down.
And without Andros paying the bills, Wolf is on his own.
Ah, so you could
That ain't Falco.
Lone Wolf?
Oh, I just aged 10 years from that joke, old man.
I thought it was funny.
It was kind of funny.
They say I got a bird brain.
God. This is like haha emote. The crew.
There's a pile of scrap here. Looks like Legion.
My word. That's gotta be what those expedition fellas dug up on Haven.
Poor researchers. I wonder what happened to them.
They're not here. But this is definitely their stuff. Except for that machine. Don't remember seeing that at the research site. Let's get a closer look.
That is the best... That is now the best thing I have, and it boosts the Star Fox stuff specifically. Plus 25% rapid laser cannon damage. Finally! Oh, I can't do it because I don't have the R-Wing. The R-Wing is dead. I'm just gonna loot all this stuff real quick. This mission was good. I was definitely into this mission.
Oh, I know what that is. It's a toaster.
Hey, Starlink, mind helping me out?
Let me see. Now, I ain't seen that beast in a long while. Back in the day, we prospectors mined the ice on Tundria for water. That there slicer was the best way to do it. Best way to cinch a blossom, too. So we usually got folk from the iceberg instead.
What's the iceberg?
Iceberg. Coldest prison in Atlas. You want to pick up the scent of your furry friend, might be you should look there.
Uh-oh.
A prison on Tundria. Thanks for the tip. We'll check it out.
Oh. Is that the thing? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, fuck. Yeah, maybe it's just because I think the Star Fox crew was integrated well. Maybe their writing is a little better. Maybe the missions are a little bit more focused. But I really like this. This was good. There's a couple missions that I played earlier that weren't on stream that I liked too, but it's kind of a couple bland things today. There's like more base assaulting shit that I had to do on the ground. But okay, so to recap. I'm gonna recap. And I'm gonna stop.
Tundria's an ice planet, right? What do you think Wolf is doing there?
My guess is he's digging up more of those Legion parts. Like on Haven.
But why? They ain't even whole. And even if they were, he can't control them.
Maybe he's building a new ship. Or a giant robot.
Huh. What's that crazy canine up to?
So, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good so far. Oh, shit, cutscene.
Seems like that Fox guy has made some friends. They just destroyed my outpost. There must have been 50 ships.
Oh, 50 ships?
Yeah. And the worst part is, they're headed to your place on Tundria now.
Good.
Exactly. Glad you, wait, why is that good again?
Never thought I'd miss the food on Corneria.
What the fuck are you eating, man? Also, Wolf confirmed for Smash. Oh wait, yes, that's true.
Tundria's in the frontier sector. It might be tough, so you should make sure your gear is top-notch before we head out.
So, in other words, I'm under-leveled for it.
Starlink database updated.
Someone said, "Is this better than No Man's Sky?" I don't really know how you can compare them. This is an action game with missions and like, you know, a polished combat system, and No Man's Sky is an exploration game. I would say this is more of an action focus with some exploration elements and an open world feel versus No Man's Sky, which is more exploration, and that's a better exploration game. I don't know. I mean, again, I think the game controls well enough. It does get a little bit samey, but there's a lot of upgrades. If you're into, like, the grind of upgrading your ships and checking out all the worlds, maybe it'll be good. Again, it's not for everyone, and it's not a Star Fox game. And you know, some of the characters are like, oof. But I like it. I don't, you know, for a game I didn't expect, and also for a game that I was expecting them to just shoehorn Fox in with no additional or minimal additional dialogue, etc., etc. You know, it seems like there's a pretty decent integration of the character. He interacts with other people, they interact with him. Sometimes it gets a little sloppy, like there's just a cutscene where they're in the background, they're just standing there, they're not doing anything. But it looks pretty good for the Switch. And I've enjoyed my time with it thus far, so I don't know, maybe people will like this. My recommendation, though, if you do get this game, if you're 100% convinced, and you definitely want this game, don't get the stupid toy. Get the digital edition, because it comes with a bunch of ships, it comes with a bunch of weapons. The standard edition has almost all the weapons. Just get that instead, because you're gonna spend more money on the toy and get less. And don't do that. What if I really want it for the toy? Well, then that's... Oh, I mean, then that's fine, I guess. I don't know. I'm not Mr. Ubisoft, but I really... I guess you really have to want a toy. I didn't really want a toy.
I'm picking up some wreckage near your position.
Oh my gosh, please.
Might be worth checking out.
Please, with the wreckage. Yeah, I didn't really want any of the toys or anything like that, and I'm happy that I have to... Like, I don't have to do anything with that. Like I said, I might play more of this game. I probably will. Like, I haven't really played Maple Story 2. But I'm probably gonna play more of this on my own. Maybe I'll stream it like 1 or 2 more times. Maybe I'll just do the wolf missions on stream, and that's it. Just all the wolf stuff, start to finish. That would be kind of cool, I think. And that's only probably a couple hours of gameplay. So yeah, I mean, I'll do that. That sounds good. That's enough gameplay. You get to see the Star Fox stuff, you get to see the wolf stuff. So that way, if you're a huge Star Fox fan, you don't want to buy the game, I could just show you all the Star Fox shit. And that's good.
That's the ship. Can't get away from us this time.
Actually, if you want to know, I kind of am going to get away from you this time. Sorry. So, it's alright. Definitely a surprise. But don't expect Star Fox, don't expect the best game ever. But I like it. I kind of like it. Kind of makes me want to play Star Fox 64. I don't know. Alright, well, let's take a break. I wish I had more, Gorillas footage. Well, it's on my phone, so I'll do that tomorrow. But it's time for Silent Hill. So we're going to do that. I'm going to turn my TV off, get a song primed, and I'll be back with that. Yeah, we already did the trash yesterday. We don't need to do more trash today. TV is turning off. It's an old TV. It takes a while. And also then my monitor has to readjust to only having 2 monitors and not 3. So, we're good now. Up next, Silent Hill 2.